You stupid fool. Did you really think you gonna hit me? Huh? Bam, bam, bam. Over.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So as you guys could probably see, I just uploaded a video where I talked about the rumors of Oscar De La Hoya offering Errol Spence $20 million to fight against Canelo Alvarez. And now we can pretty much say it's not a rumor because Errol Spence did not deny that he was offered $20 million when he was asked the question today. Errol Spence did a brief interview today, and when asked about the $20 million offer, his only response was, never go for the first offer. Not only does that tell us there's some truth to the offer, but it also tells us that Errol Spence has some sort of interest in a future Canelo fight. Right now, we know that Shawn Porter will most likely be fighting Errol Spence next for a unification fight. And after that, who knows? It's possible he could even get Terrence Crawford before he looks at Canelo Alvarez. But there's no doubt about it, the tables have definitely turned. As Errol Spence said a couple of weeks ago, there was a time when Errol Spence couldn't get anybody in the ring. And now everyone is calling out Errol Spence. Well, I won't say everyone, but from Mikey Garcia to Shawn Porter, I won't say he called out Errol Spence, but he was willing to get in the ring with Errol Spence. Now you have bigger fighters like Canelo Alvarez calling out, or Team Canelo calling out Errol Spence. But keep in mind, guys, the difference from Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia and Canelo versus Errol Spence is Errol Spence never called out Mikey Garcia. It was Mikey Garcia that had been calling out Errol Spence for quite some time. In this situation, you actually have Team Canelo calling out Errol Spence. Only thing I can say is if Errol Spence beats Shawn Porter, which I assume he will, that would make a Canelo versus Errol Spence fight huge. I mean, the fight right now is already huge just because of the success that Errol Spence had against Mikey Garcia. And the fact that all the Mexican fans, they want to see Canelo avenge the Mikey Garcia loss. That means the fight would be huge. Keep in mind, like I told you guys in my last video, about 2-3 years ago, Errol Spence was actually calling out Canelo when Canelo was still fighting at 154. But now since Canelo has moved up another weight class, that kind of changes things. So we'll see what happens in the future. We'll see if Errol Spence decides to take this offer. Once again, should he beat Shawn Porter? I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. We'll see what happens. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.